What's up, New Life Veterans? It's JB coming to you live, man. I'm so excited. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. I hope you had a great morning waking up. The good Lord woke us all up, and we sometimes we take it for granted. And shout out to the Bryant family. My condolences go out to Bryant family. Anybody that knows the Bryant family, I know they're grieving right now, and I'm grieving as well. It's been a very tragic situation, but it also goes to show you that we need to take action because we never know when we could be passed away when it comes to service connection. What I mean by that, there's something called a death indemnity compensation where your spouse will get a large payout based upon you dying of something of service connection. And also they get paid a monthly benefit, but they can never get that money benefit unless you take action from this group and go ahead and get yourself service connected. And not only service connected, but get yourself service connected at a high level, okay? And I mean a high value. If you're not at 70% or higher, you need to get there. If you're at 80 and 90%, you need to get to 100%, okay? So let's go over some things. A lot of people are asking a lot of questions regarding, should I get a doctor? Should I get not? And I've been preaching ever since the beginning of this group in May of last year that if you've been outside the military for more than 12 months, you're going to have to go to an outside non-VA doctor. I don't care if you're using TRICARE. I don't even care if you're using TRICARE for an outside source, but it can't be a VA doctor, okay? Because VA doctors are not going to write you a Nexus letter. What a Nexus letter is a link. It's a medical link saying, from medical term, using medical terminology and rationale to link that your present situation has everything to do with what happened to you in the military, or it was caused by something that you're already service connected for from the military that happened probably 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, okay? And you need to just have that mentality where I'm going to get this connected no matter what. How am I going to get this connection? I got to have a doctor that's willing to put the license of his schooling and all his years and his experience on the line for a veteran that is probably going to have a copay of probably $150, $200 at max to get the medical nexus done. Will a doctor be able to do that? Okay, it's few and far between to get it done. A lot of doctors don't know what medical nexus letters are. A lot of doctors is not veteran friendly. A lot of doctors don't have the time to even sit down and write a letter for you. They have a lot of clients, and making $150, $200 is nothing compared to what they're billing the insurance agency. So you want to keep that in mind. It's very hard to find someone to write them effectively and give you that time, number one. All right, so that's what I've been found. I had to call over probably 250 doctors, cold calling each and every one of them to see if they'll be willing enough to write medical nexus letters. Even just with sleep apnea alone that I just got connected alone, I went through so many ENT doctors over the phone not knowing what the hell I was talking about. And I finally found somebody. But I also had needed a DBQ, okay? A disability benefit questionnaire is going to tell how severe it is. You're going to need that filled out as well by that same doctor, because it's not only just to get service connected, because you can get service connected for 30%. The severity is going to determine the higher value rating, okay? So you got to have those two done. There's no question. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. You are going to have to pay out of pocket. But let me just tell you, I turned $175 one time for a connection on deviated septum, which is a broken nose, a scar on my nose, sleep apnea, and hypertension. All of those four elements was in one medical nexus with rationale, okay? And that afforded almost $15,000 payout. You can look at my timeline in the group here. You can actually see my e-benefits payments, the direct deposit when it came out. And it took from November 19th to January the 9th for them to make a decision and pay me out direct deposit that kind of money. When you tell me, are you going to pay $175 to make $15,000? How did I do the $15,000? Because I did an intent to file date 12 months prior to that. So November 25th of 2018, I called in to the 1-800 number, the same thing I've been telling you guys to do. I'm not telling you anything that I haven't done. Or I'm not telling you anything that's not in the law of Title 38 Part 4. I'm not telling you anything that's outside the adjudication manual that the rating officials are using at the VA, okay? So I got the medical nexus out the way. You should too, non-VA doctor. And the DBQ, I got those knocked out the way. And as a result, they paid that much. And this Friday will be my first monthly payment. We know the first is on the weekend, so we're gonna get direct deposit Friday, okay, for what I'm getting paid. Now there's 5 or 6 more disabilities that they're making a decision on right now. I just finished my last CMP exam last Thursday for PTSD, so we got about another 2.5 to 3 weeks before you find out a decision. So you'll know my first claim out the door. My first claim that I filed for me while I've been teaching you guys is going to be in the somewhat of 90 to 100% the very first filing. Okay, I want you to realize that. I'm going to not keep you in the dark. I'm going to show everything. By the way, the results of everything that I've done while I've been teaching you guys, while I've been getting you paid, you're going to see in real time that I'm not shucking and jiving, and that I'm serious about what I'm doing. I'm serious about helping you and your family. Thank you so much for watching. You should develop the mentality, I'm going to get this done no matter what, if it kills me, because my family deserves it. Talk to you soon. God bless.